Hello everyone, again with me Sir Kaidir in Mathematics. So today we are going to learn chapter 3. It's about algebraic formula. Okay, algebraic formula. So what will you learn in this topic is about algebraic formula. Okay, actually this is almost the same as algebraic expression. Okay, but formula here refer you have to know how to create a formula. Okay, in this topic there are 4 terms that we usually use. Okay, the first one is algebraic formula, the second one is variable, third one is coefficient, and the last one is subject or formula. Let's say x equal to 2a plus b. So which one we call it as algebraic formula? So this all we call it as algebraic formula. Okay, and then what is variable? Variable is this one. Okay, this one is variable. We call it as variable. All the unknown. Okay, huruf-huruf itu. The coefficient is perkali. Perkali means the number in front of the variable. So this is, we call it as coefficient. So the coefficient for b is 1. Okay, 1 is the coefficient for b, and the subject of formula is this one. Okay, x is referred to the subject of formula. Alright, okay, let's continue. The first subtopic is about algebraic formula. Okay, in this subtopic you will learn about how to write a formula based on a situation. Here, the learning standard is write a formula based on a situation. Means the question will give you a situation, and then you need to create a formula. Alright. So algebraic expression is a combination of 2 or more algebraic terms. So this is as a revision only. Okay, you already learned about this. The algebraic expression is a combination of 2 or more algebraic terms. So the algebraic formula combines an algebraic expression using addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, and it's written in the form of an equation. So here you need to know how to write equation. It means how to write the formula lah. Okay, so we are going to learn about forming formula, how to form a formula. Let's take a look for the example. Okay, so example 1 here give you a situation. So you need to read the situation, the question, and then you need to take out the information. Okay, so let's read. Susie sold 2 types of cakes of different price. Okay, 2 types of cakes of different price. 2 types of cake and then different price. The chocolate cake sold Rm3 a slice. So chocolate cake. Alright, the cheesecake was sold at twice the price of the chocolate cake. So cheesecake sold twice the price of chocolate cake. In conjunction with the opening of a new branch, she gave 10% discount for all cakes. Determine a formula to calculate the selling price of the cake if m slices of chocolate cake and n slices of cheesecake were sold. Okay, so now you have to know how to take out the information. Okay, and then you try to solve. Okay, let's check the solution. So price of the cheesecake, okay, already stated in the situation. So price of the cheesecake is twice the price of the chocolate cake. Means the price of cheesecake is 2 times RM3. Right? Okay, like look at carefully. Okay, compare to the situation. So here you already take out the information. Okay, so the price of the cheesecake is RM6. Okay, this is the first step. Alright, so now the second step is here. Okay, let Z is the selling price. Okay, you have to know how to make an assumption. Assumption here means the question asks about the selling price. So selling price we assume as, or we let as Z. Okay, so the selling price we let as Z. M is referred to the number of chocolate cake and N number of cheese cake, right? So now we try to manipulate or we try to create a formula. So selling price is Z. Okay, so this is after Suzy do an opening, okay, for the new branch. So number of chocolate cake times price. So this one, number of chocolate cake times price plus number of cheesecake times price times the discount. Okay, so here M times RM3. M is number of cheesecake. Actually we don't know, okay, how many of cheesecake that she sold. That's why we let as M and we multiply with the price plus N times RM6. So N is referred to cheese cake, M is referred to chocolate cake times, okay, times the discount. Okay, the discount here is 10%. Why we minus 100 minus 10? Okay, why? Because the discount is 10%. So the remaining 90% the customer should pay. Okay, so the 90% is include to the price. The 10% is the discount. That's why we took 90% here. Okay, so RM3 means M times RM3, we got RM3M. Make sure number come first and then the coefficient come first and then the variable or the unknown plus RMN. 6 the price of cheesecake and 9 the number of cheesecake. We don't know what the number of the cheesecake and chocolate cake. That's why we let as N. Okay, times 90%. Okay, don't you ever put 10% because the 10% is discount, means the customer no need to pay. The 90% still the customer need to pay. That's why we multiply with 90%. So 3M plus 6N. So remove the RM. Okay, because this one is algebraic formula. Okay, so algebraic formula no need to put the RM. Okay, because we are focused on the expression only, the equation. Okay, so 3m plus 6n, the price for the chocolate cake and the cheesecake, you plus and then you multiply with 90%. So 90% you convert to decimal. Okay, 90 over 100. Okay, so you will get 0.9. Okay, so the algebraic formula here is z equal to 0.9 times 3m plus 6n, and then you need to expand 0.9 times 3m, you will get 2.7 m plus 0.9 times 6n. That's why you get 5.4 m. So this is the final answers. Okay, actually this question is not difficult, okay, to solve. The important things, you need to take out the information and then you solve step by step. Okay, alright, so before we continue to the subtopic 3.1.2, I want to stress here, you need to know and you need to make sure you can make an algebraic formula. Okay, this is a basic. Maybe you can see a lot of situation that more difficult compared to this situation. That's why you need to take out one by one the information. Alright, okay, let's continue. Changing the subject of formula. So remember what is subject of formula. Okay, let's say x to a plus b. So this one is subject of formula. Okay, so the subject, okay, before that, the learning standard for this subtopic is this one. Change the subject of formula of an algebraic equation. Okay, change the subject of formula of an algebraic equation. Alright, so the subject of a formula can be variable for the algebraic formula, and the variable can be subject of an algebraic formula. Okay, focus on these sentences. Subject of formula can be a variable for the algebraic formula. Alright, variable. So here is variable. Okay, and the variable can be subject of an algebraic formula. This means here, let's say again, 2a plus b. So the subject of formula here is x, right? So now a and b also can be subject of formula. Let's say b. So b is equal to, we bring 2a to the left, so it will become x minus 2a. So now b become the subject of the formula and x become the variable. Also a can be subject of formula. So from this question, dia akan jadi 2a, so b you bring to the left, x minus b. So a x minus b over 2. So now A become the subject of the formula, and x minus b over 2 become the variable. Okay, that means you can manipulate the variable to the subject of formula, and the subject of formula can be manipulated to the variable. Alright, okay, let's check the example here. Perimeter P, so the perimeter here we let as P for an equilateral triangle can be expressed in A and B. Hence, P is equal to A plus 2B. So remember, perimeter means you need to add up all these three sides. B plus A plus B. B plus A plus B. So it will become 2B plus A, or A plus 2B. That's why here is P, the perimeter is equal to A plus 2B, or P equal to 2B plus A. Okay, so the subject of formula of the equation above can be changed as shown. Okay, so A can be the subject of formula. Okay, so from here A equal to P minus 2B. Okay, so when B become the subject of the formula, the variable is P minus A over 2. Okay, yang macam teacher show before, kan? Alright, so example 2, state M as the subject of formula. So now in all this question, all of this question, M you need to change as subject of formula. Let's say question A, QM plus P. Wait, Q is equal to M plus P. So we need to change M as subject of formula, SOF. Okay, subject of formula. So means when M is subject of formula, M should be in the front. Okay, the first come in the equation. So M, so that means P you bring to the left. Okay, so Q minus P. Okay, or okay, you bring P to the left, right? That means Q minus P is equal to M. So you rewrite M equal to Q minus P. So sama lah. Alright. Okay, the next question is B 2S minus M. B equal to 2S minus M. So we need to let M as the subject of formula. That means M should come first. So M. So when you bring M to the right, to the left, so negative M will become positive M, and 2S stay. So B will bring to the right. So B, positive B from the left you bring to the right, it will become negative B. So this is the answer. So now M become the subject of formula. 2S minus B become the variable. Alright, easy. Okay, we just pindah-pindah saja. Okay. Alright, the next question is this one. A equal to 5 over 2M. Okay, A (5 over 2M). 5 over 2n. Okay, so how can this m become the subject of the formula? That means you need to bring to the left. Okay, so 2m minus a, 2m minus 2m times a, okay, equal to 5, right? So now we need to find the m only as the subject of formula. That means m stay here, and 5 you copy back, and 2 and a you bring to the right again, 2a. Alright, that's easy, right? Why you bring 2a to the right? Because we need to make sure m stays single at the left. Okay, alright. The last example is t equal to m minus n, t equal to m minus n over negative 3. Alright, so as usual, negative 3 multiply with t, negative 3 t, and m minus n. Alright, so m as the subject of formula, so m stay here, so negative n you bring to the left, negative 3t plus n equal to m. Okay, plus n. Alright, or you can rewrite as m equal to negative 3t plus n. So actually it's simple and easy. Okay, you just to bring to the left, to the right. Okay, you look at carefully, try to understand, right? It's actually when you look at the textbook, dia akan confuse sikit, because our teacher use the direct and the shortcut way. Actually this is the way that I teach you here is actually complete, and you will get full mark. Okay, same as this textbook lah, but this textbook is a bit complicated to understand. Actually you already know how to change from the left to the right, right to the left, so no need to do this. Okay, alright, let's continue. Example 3, state P as the subject of formula. Okay, teacher tidak akan guna cara dalam textbook, actually sama saja. Okay, so now P as the subject of formula. Wait, so how to make P as the subject of formula? So now we need to make sure P is become the subject of formula. So you bring this square root, okay, this square root to the left, so it will become q square, right? Okay, so or you can write as P equal to q square. So it's simple, just bring the square root to the left, and then square root when you bring to the left, it will become square. Okay, so the subject of the formula here is P, and the variable is q square. So now the second example is S equal to P square. So make sure P is the subject of the formula. So P square here, the square here you bring to the left, it will become square root. So vice versa to this example. Alright, so when you bring square to the left, S will become square root of S, so equal to P. So or you also can write as P equal to square root of S. So it's simple. Okay. So the third example here is W equal to the square root of P over 3. So we need to write P as the subject of formula. So what happened to the variable? First of all, you need to bring the square root to the left, right? So it will become W square equal to P over 3. So next, P equal to 3 we need to bring to the left, but you need to multiply. So 3 times W square. So it will become 3W square, or you can write as P equal to 3W square. So it's simple, right? So the last example here is T equal to 1 over P square. So make sure P as the subject of formula. So what is the variable? Bring P square to the left. That means you need to multiply. P square times T will become P square T equal to 1. And then P square equal to 1 over T. That means T here you bring to the right. Okay. So we need to find just P as the subject of the formula. That means this square we need to bring to the right. So P equal to square, when you bring to the right, it will become square root of 1 over T. Alright, that's simple. Okay, that's all for today. So make sure you watch this video. If you don't understand, you just repeat. Okay, and look at the example, how I explain the example, and try do the exercise. So your exercise for today is page 49. Page 49, question self-practice 3.1, question 1 all, okay, and question 2. Okay, that's all. Okay, bye bye. Make sure you do the homework, do this exercise, and then send to me. Alright, bye bye.